Asalaam Aleykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the Sultan Podcast. Today we're going to be doing Surah Al-Alaq. So before we even get into the surah, this is the first surah of the Quran that was ever revealed. The first 3 ayat of this surah are the first 3 ayat that came down. And there's a story behind it. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to go on retreats. He would ask Khadija radiallahu anha, his wife at the time, to prepare him some food and stuff like that, and then he would go to this cave called Hira, okay? And at this cave he would just meditate and think, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam he didn't know what he needed to do, as in he didn't know about Islam or anything before he became a prophet, but he knew that what his people were doing was wrong, the burial of children is wrong, the way relationships worked, in the very liberal way that they worked back in that day was wrong, He didn't know what needed to be done exactly, but he knew that the way things were in his current society were wrong, and he'd go and he'd think about these things, but to no avail, because Islam was not being given to him. But he was thinking up to it. He was thinking what's a better way to exist, and that's what he would go to the cave of Hira to think about. So he comes back from the cave one day, and he's greeted by the angel Jibril, or rather the angel Jibril takes him and he says, "Iqra, read." Okay, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "I read what? And I don't know what to read." Okay, and the angel Jibril takes him again and he squeezes his neck and he says, "Read." He says, "Read," and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says again, "I do not know what to read," and he strangles him again, and till the Prophet is out, almost completely gone, and he says, "Read," and the Prophet again says, "I do not know what to read." And this is when the first 3 ayat are revealed. "Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq, khalaqa al-insana min alaq, iqra wa rabbika al-akram." That was the first 3 ayat that were revealed. So now for the actual tafsir of the